Alright, now, this, like, what, when it was, like, a basketball player, right? And he had a girlfriend. His name was Everett, or whatever, you know what I mean? And he was, like, 6'7", or whatever. And, like, his girlfriend wanted him to, like, meet her family. And her family was Mormons. And they didn't want nothing to do with, like, black people or whatever, whatnot. Nothing. Anyway, so he, like, went over, like, to the location where she wanted him, like, to be at or whatever, whatnot. Nothing. And her, like, Mormon family, went out on a raft. And he fell off the raft and drowned. That's some crazy stuff, gang. And that's on, bro. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, she didn't even try to save him or nothing. That was crazy. She was out of pocket for that shit. Anyway, now, this, like, woman, like, actually, like, broke it down. Why, like, she said, like, they don't like, black people or whatever, whatnot. Because, like, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. I mean, like, like, it's like, she just, like, saying that, like, white individuals just want beef just to have beef for no goddamn reason. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about black joy or nothing like that. It's about beef. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what having the ops is like. That's about it. Real though, and that's crazy as hell. And that's on bro. Anyway, now this, like, 18-year-old Christian or whatever, when I went out to a party with his friends, or was supposed to be friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He went out with these, like, with individuals or whatever, whatnot, and they beat the shit out of him. They jumped him at this party or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Try to, like, make up, like, lies and shit. They was trying to make up a lies and shit, saying he was drunk, got in a, like, argument with his girlfriend. No, it was, like, they was jumping his ass. I'm for real, because, like, it was crazy. He was not drunk, he wasn't intoxicated, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They, like, when they actually, like, took him back to his family, his brother and his sister said they saw a footprint on his face. So yes, I'm already knowing they beat his ass. I'm already knowing they jumped him. That's some crazy shit. And that's on bro. Anyway, now these motherfuckers is doing some sick shit. For real though. I mean, it's sick as hell. Because, like, they, these, like, individuals made a robot from a sex doll company, and, like, actually starting to put it in kids' schools and shit, or whatever, whatnot, up in New York. For real though. And this shit is crazy as ever. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy as ever, for real, gang. I'm like, that's some sick shit, and that's on bro. Anyway, now the ICE agent, like, got, like, arrested because he, like, actually just, like, went out and, like, shot a woman up in her foot or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Said, like, tried to, like, seem like it was an altercation going on, but no, it wasn't no altercation going on. That was just trying to leave. But he just, like, pulled out this blick and, like, just blicked the woman's foot or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy as hell. And I'm not even playing, gang. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't even want to help her. They just left. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So she called the police by herself or whatever, so she could get some help or whatever, whatnot. And they treated her injuries. And that's on bro. For real though. Anyway, now, this cop, like, actually, like, was talking, like, to, like, this dude and his cousin or whatever, whatnot. His cousin, like, drove him home or whatever, and, like, he was like, actually just like, saying some shit to him or whatever. This dude and his cousin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And this dude just saying he was like, actually, he wanna go like, in this house, like ran about now. So when he like, left the cool, he tried to walk to his door. The cop turned around, made a U-turn, said, "You got my attention now," or whatever when I and started messing with this man, or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? And like he pointed his gun right towards his head, or whatever. He was like, "Get back in the car, get back in the car, get back in the car." This man, like, try to get him up off him or whatever. Because he up there grabbing the man or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? Then he up there, like, go place the gun right up in his mouth or whatever when I, he was like, "Yeah, I know you don't want to fight me, son." You know what I'm saying? This dude got, like, fired. He got suspended. And plus he got fired from his job. And he had to do like, some years up in jail for that shit. And that's all bro. Anyway, so yeah, I shoot because it was crazy as ever. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, that's some crazy, and that's crazy. Dude up there, money in his business up there, like got a ride from his cousin and then try to go up in his crib or whatever and the cop just fucking with him just to be fucking with him or whatever. I'm like, nah, man, this is crazy. This some crazy stuff or whatsoever. But anyway, yeah, shit. Like that shit crazy. That shit is really crazy. It's really crazy as ever, for real. Anyway, now, shit. Y'all gotta be careful out here. For real, y'all got to be careful out here. I'm talking about everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful out here, right? Cause shit, like, shit just getting out of hand like a motherfucker for real though. I'm telling you. Anyway, so, shit, just go ahead and like, do what you do, but do it safely, you know what I'm saying? For real though, anyway. Because shit, like, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell out here. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I said, just up there, like, go chill or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just, like, do everything like I'm supposed to do or whatever, whatnot. But I'm always do everything I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? For real though, I ain't even playing no game. I'm serious as ever. You know what I'm saying? I know the word that's called suppose, you know what I'm saying? But I'm I say supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But anyway, yeah, gang. I said, that's all I could do. I can do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, yeah, I'm like, just sit back, chill, watch some, like, skits or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Just like do my thing, you know what I mean? For real. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, just chill whatsoever, whatnot. Oh yeah, and I like, actually like, passed my midterm or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, got promoted yesterday or whatever or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's some good stuff or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Like, it made me feel good as fuck because why? I did my shit, did my thing or whatever, whatnot. And yes, I'm feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? Right on. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna keep going, like going on, all up to my classes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just do my thing or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, do all that shit. Got one more last midterm to do, and yeah, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna have to wait for like, next year to pass by so I can test for my third degree or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Become a third degree black belt or whatever. You know what I mean? For real though. Just gonna do my thing or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And that's bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna like, watch a lot of funny stuff and all that. For real though. Because like, I like looking at funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I like looking at serious stuff like more than ever. And that's on bro. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notification so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I'll make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you could check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.